I may have missed there. Well, that's the end of this video. Buenos dias, mijas! I don't think that's how you say. Hold on. Let me see how to actually pronounce this so I don't offend anyone. Buenos dias, mis Leandros. Yeah, that's better. Hello, hi. I still don't know how to use the creator suite. Hello. I say hi a lot. Just want to be nice. Hi, my name is Michael Jordan Peele, aka original video creator, artist, extraordinaire, and disappointment. Oh, yeah. I'm nobody's first choice. That's why my parents made another. Or more commonly known as that channel with high quality videos that uploads at a consistent rate at a predictable schedule. Not called dumbs. Returning with volume 4 out of 1 of Unreliable Tips. Yeah, this was actually meant to be a one-off thing. I don't know why I'm still making these. And I'll be trying my best to share with you some tips I've learned myself. As a level 7, no, level 6, no, level 5, surely, 4, 1, what? That's a level 1 Ezreal main. With a good skin though, paid by my own money. Yay! So I hope you learned something, other than that I'm bad, and I can't speak English properly, apparently. Anyway, grab a drink, pop a Prozac, and get comfortable in a wheelchair. Because I'm not going to be wasting any unnecessary time like my last guide videos. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into my points, so that I don't make it dragged out again. Yeah, okay? You ready? You ready? You ready? Yeah, okay, let's go. Hey, you guys think it's a good idea if I put JoJo references in my next video?
No.
No.
Please don't. Actually, yeah.
Maybe.
Alright, let's jump into this piece of shit. So in regards to mechanics, Ezreal is an easy to learn champion for a beginner. Yep, no doubt about it. And this can be backed up by many credible sources out there, including professionals from the LCS, the people living the Ezreal main subreddit, but also from the other high elo stuck in low elo players out there, like myself. We can also see this from Riot, in Ezreal's accurately placed bar of difficulty. And you know what? Like with many things Riot has done over the years, I completely agree with that. Yes, I agree. Just bring back Dominion though, please. And I also agree with every other champion's skill bars. Yes, no. But for Ezreal, yeah, I guess his is pretty accurate. Maybe. I don't really know. I guess just a little bit less? More? Square. And yeah, he really isn't that hard to play in my experience, so I really can't complain. Or hit a skill shot. Or win a game. However, I am a quick learner, and after maining him for several long, grueling ass hours, I've already come to learn the key mechanics for playing Ezreal. And also that he's not as mechanically complicated compared to a lot of the other newer champions out there, like Aphelios per se. And I say that not because I still don't know what Aphelios does, or even how to play Aphelios, but I say that because I don't know what Aphelios is, gender-wise. With that being said though, here are the main tips that you should try as Ezreal that might help you learn how to play Ezreal more effectively, mechanically, that I also still need to learn. That's a long title. One of the first tips I would advise if you're new to Ezreal or even the game is by actually spamming your keys accurately. That's it. Do I need to say more? This is good for Ezreal specifically because if you are able to land your abilities, it gives you CDR to try again, which is good if you miss. And I don't know if this applies to all of his skills, but just keep spamming. Just do that. Yeah, go. Hit me! But if you can actually hit anything at the correct target, then it's good, because you become a good harasser. And really, that's how you get good at League of Legends. You just harass. Or you get harassed. What am I saying? Similarly, I can't speak English. Similarly, Ezreal gains attack speed by frequently landing his Q and his other abilities, because it's his passive. This stacks 5 times to give you an increased percent of attack speed. That, sadly though, wears away as time goes on. Just like life. Hey, just keep using your Q, bud. Don't stand there, you'll die. Another tip is when you use your W, and how it's best used first, then followed with one of your other abilities. I know, that's common sense. Like WQ really fast, my voice. WE really fast, WR really fast, W basic attack that doesn't work, or L really fast. Because that's all that just keeps happening to me. It can also be used to deal chunks of magic damage on certain monsters and structures, not your own of course, which can be really useful for pushing and getting objectives a lot faster, if you didn't know that. And a boneless fact, if you somehow have another Ezreal on your team, or maybe 4 other Ezreals on your team, magically, you can stack his W and its damage, which is good for dealing damage. Great commentary, I like this. Good script. Or if you have someone who's really impatient, then it just gets prematurely popped, which, that's just sad. This is 8. This is probably the most annoying dash, blip, blink, teleport, move to another pixel on the screen ability in game, because it basically acts like a second flash on a lower cooldown that also gives you one stronger than normal basic attack, which is useful at times. You can also use the E aggressively and or defensively like the flash, partnered with your other abilities. For example, some combos you can do using your ER, WEQ, aggressive, EWQ, aggressive, or defensive, WQ, finisher E, passive, aggressive, and maybe even an ER and land in the ER. That's not funny. Aggressive! But what makes it really the most annoying thing is if you have your timing right, because you can actually use it to mitigate or even completely escape other champions' abilities altogether, including those that have hard CC, capital A. I don't really have a reason for why it acts this way, and I have no intention of researching why it happens this way, but I'm not complaining. It's pretty fun. Unless I'm the one that gets escaped from, then I am complaining. Anyway, here's a quick rundown of most of the champion abilities that Ezreal can E away from, as of now, mid-July 2020. Good luck. Wait, no! Did you guys like that part? Because that actually took a lot of time to record. And it killed my soul. NPC. In any case, if you still remember what this section was about, Ezreal's E is annoying. His mechanics are annoying, and his damage is annoying. Because it's like a failure cisgender. Mixed. Which is a perfect transition for the next part. Thus, let us move accordingly. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, damage! Yeah! Psychological and physical damage is what I have. So first for Ezreal ADC, you should build these items. These ones. These exact ones. Yes? No? I guess no. Gee. Oh man. Alright. You know what? I gotta be perfectly honest with you guys. I can't keep doing this anymore. This is getting pretty hard. I might actually need to call in help for this one, because I don't know what to do or how to play Ezreal at all. Could you tell? So give me a sec. Let me find someone who can actually help me with this. All right? Yeah. Hold on. Let me call people. Okay. Hello.
You're such a bitch.
Oh, goodbye. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hey man, I just wanted to ask, what mastery are you on Ezreal and what's your rank?
Mastery? I'm Mastery level 6.
Okay, you're trash. I need to find someone who's actually good at this champ. Oh, hello?
Hello?
Whoa, you actually picked up. Wow, that's totally unexpected. Really unplanned.
Who the fuck are you?
Never mind that. So hey man, I just wanted to ask, what master are you on Ezreal and what's your rank?
I have over 150,000 points and I'm Plat 2.
Ah, that's better. So, hey, by any chance then would you want to quickly talk about what to build for Ezreal? Like his key items, runes and stuff, since you know you're the most experienced Ezreal player I know. As of now?
No.
Wait, what?
Alright, fine. I guess I'll show you how to make that tainted twink work.
So then by any chance could you also please edit me an intro with an anime opening? So like that's how you'll be introduced in my video. Maybe.
Please go away. I've never watched anime in my life. Konnichiwa, shakai ni koken shinai hito tachi.
Nice Japanese, man.
Hello, I'm Scien, also known as your fucking dad. Or, if you already have one, guess I'm fucking your dad now. Eat shit, nerd. Today, I'm being forced against my will to give you tips on the correct way to play Ezreal. So listen up, bitches. I don't have all day, because I obviously have better things to do with my life. Like uploading every other month to my channel, youtube.com/Scien. Oh my god. Every other month? Oh, you're such a terrible YouTuber. Dog shit plugs aside, here's the rundown. Heard you like runes. Take this boy cause we love healing. Take this boy cause we love mana. We love healing. Sweet ulti execution finisher. Enemy team got tanks? This unit. Is lane phase making you hungry? Those biscuits tasting pretty good. CDR all over the fucking place. So how about that build? Always get these two items first. And throw in some Lucid boots too. If you're a PAB, a pussy ass bitch, feel free to purchase any of these alternatives. From there, time to get you some more healing. Assassins one-shotting you? Death's Dance. Tanks one-shotting you? Blade of the Ruin King. After this, build whatever the fuck you want, cause he scales with everything. The Ezreal 5-step plan to ensure victory every time. Don't die in lane, scale till 20 minutes once your mana mune becomes a Muramana, land your abilities, and take the dub before the enemy ADC outscales you. Oh, the crit building enemy marksman outscaled you? Guess you fucking lose. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
But how about those off meta builds? Like, you know, full tank Ezreal.
This is definitely why your heart stuck silver. That shit just does not work.
I might.
What part of your micro penis sized brain does not understand? Okay, whatever. You know what? I can't take this bullshit anymore. I'd rather watch dub One Piece.
But I can't take that abuse!
Instead of listening to your shenanigans. Do yourself a favor and don't make a video about Ezreal.
Well, thanks, sayonara. You've helped a lot now. Talk to you later. So I hope you were able to learn something from Cyanide. He shared some pretty usable knowledge for Ezreal and life. And I myself have learned quite a lot from him.
Don't make a video about Ezreal.
So I hope you do too. So thanks again, Cyan. Sorry for calling you at 3 a.m. and dragging you into this weird thing. I can't act. Hello again if you're still here at this point. My viewing attention is terrible. In regards to roles in which lanes Ezreal can succeed in, he can actually theoretically go anywhere. He says whilst he painfully dies to jungle camps. Now I can't back this up 100% because I'm embarrassed to say this. I haven't actually succeeded in every lane I've tried in because I was too busy watching JoJo. Plus my tolerance to pain has significantly decreased since my past endeavors.
If you said, oh my god.
Thanks guys. So I'm not really willing to try out the other shit. But I do mostly support this idea. And this is because of the design of his kit, and how Scientology explained earlier, Ezreal does well with any form of build. Any. And that's what he said, word for word. Do you also remember the time where he said he'd bang your dad? That was pretty weird. And the reason why Ezreal is so flexible with his different builds and roles is because of his abilities and overall kit, and that he's literally designed in a way that allows him to act as an AD carry, a full-blown mage, bruiser, jungler, that role where you poke, get less gold and credit, then moan about being underappreciated, also called support, and even tank. Although I have noticed in my experience, these off-meta builds and roles tend to work really well if you're mostly lucky. So just bear that in mind. And this ability to build anything and go anywhere can be beneficial for you. Like, let's say for example, just pull out of thin air, you despise playing ADC because you hate constantly farming and you suck at last hitting altogether. Again, as an example not relating to me, well, you can actually just abandon that role and play Ezreal mid as full AP, if you prefer that type of playstyle instead. But you still have to focus on farming here a lot, which again, if you hate that, really sucks. You're also alone here now, and death is very imminent. So in that case, I guess maybe support is the best choice for you, because you don't have to worry about any of those things, and you can just happily queue and poke away. However, if you find that role boring, and you hate the idea of serving another person, or they hate you, I completely understand. Then try going top lane, because up there, it doesn't really matter what you do. No one really touches you there, no one cares, even Riot, and builds can go wild. Like, man, if top lane Vayne works, then Ezreal top works too. Just please don't hold me accountable for the words that I say though, because I don't know what I'm saying. However, Zeus, you say whilst you stare at the screen with your dry lips, I still have to farm here, bud. Also, it's still the same issue as mid. I'm all alone, and I might die. Well, if you feel like that, then all you have to do is go jungle, because you don't farm minions, you farm beings. Although, now that I think about it, I feel like that was only a few patches ago that worked. Or a few seasons ago. Oh man, I can't remember. But if you still hate any of these roles and you've tried multiple builds and failed, then maybe don't play Ezreal at all. Have you thought about that? Because I do admit, landing his skill shots and successfully last hitting can be quite hard, despite what build you go. So in that sense, I would suggest trying to play an easier champion. Someone like Yumi, because with her, you don't have to do any of these things. She's pretty much the perfect champion for beginners and veterans of the game who are still equally as bad as one another. Does that make sense? Because you can win by doing everything and nothing at the same time. Yeah, no, just that was kidding. No, it's actually just best to keep playing Ezreal if you're still feeding and losing. It still feels more satisfying. Sorry. Hey man, we're still good though, right? Like, no hard feelings about earlier? Sorry for dropping you on call.
Nah.
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, so for acquaintances, I don't really have much to say for this. I don't have any left. But for the sake of this part, and for the sake of time, I've already said this in previous volumes, so the main message is just play with people who can carry you. Like for Ezreal, especially ADC, he works really well with champions like Janna or Sona who empower him in multiple ways. Or maybe champions like Leona or Taric who act as father figures and protect him and love him. and empower Ezreal in other weirder ways. So if you want to ADC with someone you know, then force them to play one of these champions and also make them feel very uncomfortable. Or better yet, find someone who already bums out these champions so it makes it easier for you to convince them. And abuse them. Going into the other lanes, however, well, that's anyone's guess. Again, I've pretty much said this before, just have people who can boost you with carryable OP champions and things shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I guess. And if you're new to playing Ezreal, or the game in fact, the best thing to have is to be surrounded by others that can really help you and motivate you, to get you confident in playing him, and ultimately start venturing into larger champion pools, and in the long run, actually start to enjoy playing the game. And I wish I could say how this has happened to me, but I sadly can't.
Jace, who were you aiming at? You were aiming at I saw you aim at Leona. Jace, you destroyed this lookout.
Oh my god, Wesley should be here.
I don't want it. Sounds like I'm going to tilt or
So if you have Moby Dick friends who further increase your suffering, or if you have no friends at all, then just stick to playing random bot games by yourself. No harm can be found there, or maybe just take a rest from League of Legends entirely and try and go outside and relax. No harm can be found there. Or better yet, force yourself to watch a YouTube video. Or maybe even an entire anime over 150 episodes. For the sake of oversaturated memes. Yeah, haha, joke's on you, no harm can be found there. With that all said, I've now exhausted my entire list of tips. And my voice and spiritual energy are dying. So I hope this video was able to provide you with some knowledge or insight into Ezreal, or maybe even the game in general. If not, well, I thank you for your patience and tenacity. I appreciate that, I really do. I hope you all stay safe during this time of time. Yeah, that's a good message. Keep living, look after your PMS states, you know, your physical, mental, sexual, spiritual states, of course. And shout out to all you ladies and men who are actually PMSing for real. I can't imagine it must be a pretty hard time for you guys. Especially for you guys. Anyways, I've sidetracked, once again, as usual. So I'll just quickly and abruptly end this before I start speaking in another language. Again. So, goodbye, sayonara, and arrivederci.
What the fuck did I just listen to?
Where?
Well, during that loading screen, I was munching cookies. Some messed up shit, Jace.
It wasn't, okay. Wait, so which statement is true?
I don't know.
What?
I heard some people say that if a brother fucked a sister, when they make
No need to talk about that.
Explain!
Please don't let me die.
Oh! I'm hit!
Okay, let's go!
Bitch!
And he's gone.
Oh!
No, please don't.
It's a Kali.
Why is it so slow? Ah!
Yes!
Okay.
No!
ADC Legends. We just got buffed.
Hello, Bard main. Explain to me, why does he stun so long?
Because he's bored.
Oh shit!
Slap the ignite on her.
Step up.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Oh!
He made my nose bleed. My nose is bleeding.
JZ, can I support you?
Are you sure?
I wanna try.
The last time that happened, you got very mad.
That was you support, not me support.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, how about you support me, but without Ezreal support?
Oh, but I need to play Ezreal.
Bastard! Bastard! I'm gonna play Bard.
What?
Wow.
Bard Bloom? Bard Bloom?
Blue ball.
Are you blue? Oh. Papa Smurf, go away.
Oh, why do you have a rainbow as well?
That's the icon.
What happened? Ah, that's what happened.
I got the wrong item.
Where?
No.
West, man. Now you can't be found.
Oh. Tony, help me, Tony, help me, please.
No,
Oh my
Help me,
god.
man, I'm gonna die to the wolves.
no,
Oh my God.
Fuck.
What's going on? Dying?
What's everyone?
Very good, very good.
Chill.
doing worse now you're here, but
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I just leave now.
Look, Jesse have a kill.
Yay! No!
Oh, fuck. That means Poppy's near top.
It's okay, Jesse. You can be mad at me.
Wait, what? No, I'm mad at myself.
Wait, I'm going for that Velcros.
oh god, Wes.
Please bring me closer.
No! No!
Closer.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jace, I believe in you. E and then basic attack.
E my Ito support.
No,
You got it, Jace.
I'm
I
nearly
don't have ult.
I don't want to play bard anymore.
Need some time to master Bard. Ah, okay.
What was your feeling the first time playing this channel?
Life.
there. Ah,
Ah.
we had a chance.
I don't think I should play Ezreal.
What happened?
Crunchy, crunchy.
I agree. John is crunchy.
What else is crunchy? My meaty balls.
Whoa. What was that? A bong?
The sound of me drinking my water.
That didn't sound like what?